Hey guys, Robert Timmons here, and thank you for joining me once again on my Artist Mindset podcast, where we're going to talk more about business and life and stuff, and less about the art itself. The objective is really, let's learn from each other and how we build our focus, our creativity, and our direction and desires going towards something that we're really after in our business, life, purpose, whatever it is. Today, I really want to talk about your Dream 100. It's something that Russell Brunson's been talking about lately, and I've been really following him and doing some of his challenges, which are just fabulous. So I thought, I thought it was such a great idea because everybody that has really been following him for a long time and have really benefited business-wise through his teachings is called the Dream 100. Now this is just a fabulous idea because this is, when you focus on what you want, and you want, your business, your life, your someone, things that, really help you in some manner, you're learning, you look at who is in that industry that you either want to be like, learn from, different subjects. For an example, this one gentleman that I listened to, he took it as, he created 5 pillars, and each pillar was depending on what he wanted to learn, from content to speaking to, say a podcast, creating your own podcast, who are the best in those areas, copy, being your creative, Facebook ads, for an example, Instagram, and you break it. You can do that. I think that was a great way because not every one person can do everything, and not every one person should do everything. So in this case, you're just learning. You're grabbing onto things that you want to make sure that you have a little bit of intelligence for. So if you do provide, need that, service provided, at least you have an understanding of what type of service you may need, and you can find the right person in that industry. So, I think it's a great way to brainstorm, do your searches, figure out what type of industry you're in, what niche you want to go down into if you haven't picked it yet. Find the people in that niche, figure out what the best ones are, the top 10, for an example, the top 50. Depending on what you want to do, you can do 100 in that area. You can do 30, 35, whatever it is, it's up to you. The 100 is your Dream 100, so it's no one else's. And how you build it and why you built it the way you built it is up to you. And it's not a list that has to live, concrete and fixed. You definitely can change it out and move because, every week we're changing. We're developing, we're transforming into different people and different things. But your focus should always be one focus, just adjust and add, because you're going to learn about new people consistently. You're going to listen to a book and learn about someone new that you want to go search out, and they could be someone that you think, and yeah, that person would definitely be a part of my Dream 100. I definitely love what they do. I want to go, in that direction that they're at, and I want to be a part of that in so many ways. So our whole objective is to learn, push ourselves up a limit, up 2 limits, up 3 limits, and find that person who is in that area that you want to, accomplish and be successful towards. So what a great addition to add to kind of like a desire of a goal. And, it really helps you refine kind of where you want to be. And, because there's a lot of great speakers out there, a lot of great people that provide value. And when you create that Dream 100, you have kind of like 100 people. That's so many. Right now I'm at about, my goodness, I'm only at like 16 at the moment. So I'm creating my own Dream 100, of course, too, because, I practice what I talk about. And when I find value in it, I want to share that value because I really think, if you're really serious about where you're going, you definitely want to, really get yourself into that industry and understand who are the top dogs of the areas that you're going into. so you can really follow them, what they're doing, what are people talking, are people asking them questions, what are they asking, can you answer them? If you can't answer them, why not find out how you can answer them? So it really adds more of a research base to your direction as well. And you can always you can start contacting these people. Grab your top 10 and start looking at their posts, liking their posts, providing value to their post. If you want to later figure out, maybe these are influencers that you want to get to help you out. Start sending them messages, providing them value, and, figure out what they're doing in their life. Maybe, as one person said that I listened to, if they're having a baby, for an example, hey, pay for their dishes, provide them dishes. What'd she say? Paper plates for a month, just so they didn't have to do dishes for a month and they could just use these really quality paper plates, an example. So that, it just gives you some ideas when people talk about this stuff, how you can use this Dream 100 and how you can either use it as a strategy or tactics or where, research. It's incredible what you can do it for. Like I said, it's your Dream 100, and how you want to use it is, how you need to benefit from it. And, it's not a list that you just make and just keep off to the side. You want to make this list active, and that's what I mean. Change out and interchange people as you need to, and figure out your goal. So the Dream 100 I'm making right now kind of blends on with my hypothesis that I did a couple episodes ago, where my direction is, painting entrepreneurs that I want to, give value to, I want to give a gift to, and I want to, bring them onto my podcast in time so I can start getting guests on here, but guests that I've connected with in some manner would, really, really stand out even more, and it will show me that my hypothesis is working towards the way I want it to work towards. But I think my hypothesis, if you go back, it's probably number 3. So I think if you want to understand that a little bit more, you can go back and listen to that. So right now, I just want you to kind of take on that, thought of creating a list of people that will benefit you in some manner, intellectually, through research, through influencing. So, grabbing them to help build your list, help build your business in some manner. Contacting them, liking their stuff, getting on their email list, replying to their emails, saying thank you, really got this and that. There's so many great ideas that you can do with this. So, hey, let me know how that goes. Talk about your list, why you picked it the way it was. Send some comments, send me any feedback that you can, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys tomorrow.